of the research and development team, and also carry Felicity's mission to facilitate to promote the smart storage and clean energy industry. Here, I would like to extend my sincere respect to all the teams and special thanks to all the leaders and partners for your continued strong support of technological innovation. So today's event is not only a showcase of achievements, but also an opportunity for intellectual opportunities and also an opportunity for intellectual exchange. So we hope through this event to inspire more innovation and foster both crowd sector development. That formally welcome Hu Wang from the marketing department to share us the global brand journey of Felicitysolar. Welcome，大家掌声有请。
Bonjour, hola, guten Tag, assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul Wong from Felicitysolar. Today, I'd like to introduce the global brand journey of Felicitysolar. So most of the customers who are asking, why does Felicitysolar exist? So I'd like to show you, since 2007, we produced the first products. It's called solar street light. So it's not only products. Practice, business, students cannot go to school because it's practice. Solar street lights brought to the market, like the African market. We produce the first solar street lights. That's why the one light is limited force, because it's not only the electricity, it's not only the solar street lights, but also the most important is hope. So I know this changing, but the mission is never changing because we are keeping one thing. We believe everyone deserves access to and a cleaner air. This market so intelligent products. Then up to now we have entered the market, the American markets there. We have like hybrid inverter, lithium-ion battery, from residential up to storage solution. So the vision Felicitysolar slide were better. So the product panel of the market. Changes. A variety of the higher level delivery. So one of the things we are ecosystem to make the product, manufacturer, marketing, sales, and even the sector there. So we have already annual revenue for the R&D manufacturing, 10 gigawatts of our annual production. And the market's around 100 like events and the new production launch overseas. And for the sales, our business is reaching around 150 countries and the regions. And for the local inventories, we have built a lot of warehouses in overseas. So another thing is that we are trying our best to build a lot of local service because we got the trust from our customers. So after we delivering the products to the customer, it's the opinion of the customer to caring about the after sales service. That's why up to now there are over 50 over branches around the world. Felicitysolar overseas branch also is like a lot of Chinese technicians, even the local technicians there to service our customer. This is the most important of the branding ecosystem. That's why we're getting the trust from our customer. Taking action through the R&Ds like the we cooperating University, Shanghai University to upgrade our technologies like the artificial intelligence to upgrade the ability to the EMS, inverter, and the lithium-ion batteries. And also we keep continuously investment for R&D, like I said before, invest like 10% in annual revenues for the R&D. And also we're upgrading technical support, technical upgrading for our battery. So this is the EUPD award for a 50 kilowatt hybrid inverter with a high voltage lithium-ion battery for the energy storage solutions. It's got the EUPD, we call the Top Innovation Award. That means these products, these solutions, is not just the products, it is the solutions that's already installed on site and already got the trust and proofs from our customers. And for this is the residential battery, we call the SLB series residential lithium-ion battery. It got the Red Knot Award. So Felicity is not talking about the ultra emission battery, but also we're caring about the user experience, like the market, like the European market. So this also the importance for the aesthetic product designs of the residential battery. And also take action to the manufacturing, we are expanding production number 5 street, which was over 50,000 square meters, which is in the construction. And also we have our own in-house PCBA production line. That means we have a strong quality control and stable delivery. And also we have our high capacity and the strengthen to the quality of the products. This is one of the most highlights of the production line, PCBA. And most of the customers, they care about the brand and the quality of the battery cells. For example, we have already got the grade A battery cells integrated in our batteries, called the IDPP, the brand of the most famous brand of the battery cells. So it's one of the ecosystem of branding. That's why we got the trust from our customer. And also we also take action through the global brand and global branding, like the brand event. Like I said, over 100 events supporting the customer to do some marketing. Because the product is only product. We have to tell the customer, we have their solutions, how we solve the problems with them. And also we have the technical seminars, we train our technicians, engineering, some of these. And we have the global exhibitions to support to our customer. We also take action through the partnership support. For example, we have to protect prices, regional prices, and branding protection to our customers. That's why we have a long-term partnership with our customer. We have to grow together with our customer. So we're also taking action through the local service. For example, we have the local training week by week, month by month for our technicians. And also we are doing a lot of local services centers there. We have our spare parts, the maintenance service there to the customers. And we have the rapid local response. Even we are reaching the 24/7 hours, this response to our the global presence of the Felicitysolar. We are building a lot of friendship and local official brands. So as you can see, our business has already got us the most strengthened of Africa, Asia. Even we are entering the European and American markets. This is one of the most highlights of the Felicitysolar. So What we have the solar street lights. Up to now, the Felicity Solar has this solution from residential, from home uses, up to the famous of our and high and solar system for the medium small to for energy storage solutions. We have one of the most hot cells, 50 kilowatts hybrid system for scenarios for factories, hospitals, large scales, CNI solar 125 kilowatt system for safe and smart and scalable. Even expand the capacity up to over megawatts of the system. So this is for energy solutions. We have only taught business like the European market, Spain, Australia, even Australia for the CNES. Yes, we have like the Red Holland, Peru, South Africa, Spain, Germany, Nigeria, and Kenya. So let's go back to the first question. Why the laser exist? Like we are. So what kind of ecosystem with manufacturing, moving up to now, technology, and support is there. We are always any time, especially around our booth. If you have any questions, discuss.
Thank you for your sharing. So, of Felicity is to make more better, make hopeful. So we will our family. So we hope that the mission will go and go better in the overseas market. Next, let's warmly welcome Yang Zhenwen from the Technical Support Department to share the results. Welcome 大家，掌声有请。
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Felicitysolar product launch. And my name is Yang and I'm from Technical Support Department. And today I'm here to introduce our small and medium-sized social storage system. And Felicitysolar globally operates globally, and we already have established more than our branches in more than 50 countries. And in serving global customers, we found that customers from different countries and different regions, they have totally different requirements about the same size. So from dozens of kilowatts to hundreds of kilowatts. Basically, we are facing what type of challenge is the ability. The ability is about the different standard of voltage. Like in Africa, these countries they have different type of voltage, three-phase voltage, and also batteries. Is integration. Can provide different type of models. So if the system can support different type of functional strategy is very important. is the reliability, and these products already find the market now very crucial for the. And the first is scalability. Of the system extend. So, solar solution our medium-sized C9 storage system, our IBGM 50 kilowatt hybrid system, and our FH 48100. And our factory design two types of installation. One is mounting, and another type is which can both be used indoor and outdoor. And this system really was bought over 5,000 units in more than of countries. And this system already we have very good feedback from customers and has a good reputation from the market. And why Felicitysolar? Why people choose our system? This system, I think, is this system is powerful and well-rounded. And how to explain well-rounded? So in the next I will explain these few main characters of this system. So first is multiple applications, and this system we can cover four streams of scenario. So first is the application. That means you can use the IB250K as an operating system, and you can upgrade it to upgrade or hybrid system. Can upgrade your operating system to a storage system, right? So this is the first multiple application. The second is the ability to global grid compatibility, which means this system can compatible with the like American three-phase for Europe or is over to Asia. And third is the adaptability to the environment. So our system is important to adapt to the different type of climate, like in the desert or island area, it is the or the British Europe area. So the system can keep a very stable and high efficiency working. But that's not enough. So our system, the biggest advantage is this system is four-step in-house development. That means from the hybrid inverter or the high voltage battery, and also the online monitoring platform. All of these is developed by ourselves. We control the main cause technology, which means we can come to all the problems from the customer. So for the customer, you just imagine we can deliver it. So for example, the first one is we generate the first 3-phase output, which is for the rural area of an island. The customer they need the system only single phase, but also they are facing frequently blackout issue. And for the Europe, they have energy management strategy. They need to highlight, like they need to very flexible to manage the battery system, the battery energy. So we developed the intelligent three-stage battery management, as you can see here. So we can separate the battery to three parts. The first is sell the battery out of energy to the grid when the prices in the higher period, and also can the powerful self-consumption, but our consumption without the is for the self-use part. We can use the backup load and the on-grid load. For the in the industry now, for the other brand, they only can do the self-consumption energy only for the backup load, but we can do both on-grid and backup. And of course, we cannot forget our installer group, installers. For the installers, when they install the three-phase system, the most common thing is they are facing is the city installation. So when they install city, it's easy to mistake the or the device. So we developed the adaptive city competitive technology, which means the system can adapt the city, detect the city direction and the consequence. If it's a mistake or it's wrong, we can one key to correct it. And that means you can save, you can help the installer save half the time.
可以哦，啊，对，是我朋友是吧？美丽的乌干达，他也在直播间里面。
But we also
拍摄群是这样。不是这个上，不是，不是我看出来。有，
So
没在里面就不可能。
this is the basic
主要是我想说，是说那边，如果今天有视频，你想像这种没有数据的，我们应该要找数据镜头更专业利索一点，会好更好。我也留意一下，对这个比较重要，因为会给很多人看到，对吧？这种现场没数就也没办法。如果有的话好。
Thanks to everyone for your wonderful sharing. To tell us the latest product of Felicitysolar. So we hope that the products will be sold in all corners of the world. So now we will enter this round of lucky draw. 接下来就要进入到本轮的抽奖环节了，也就是要到了最激动。 请上中一下，那么屏幕上方会显示出本人抽奖的二维码。对，大家可以先把手机拿出来，扫描屏幕上方的二维码。今天啊，菲利斯为大家准备了非常多的礼品，有茶叶、小夜灯、咖啡杯套装，当然还有最大的大奖是定制的充电宝。 赶快举起手机，越高中奖的概率就越大。只要各位朋友们，舞台的前方开炮，离得越近，那么中奖的概率也就越大。那么大家扫好码之后呢，欢迎大家将二维码将我们本次抽奖的链接转发给亲朋好友。 转发的次数越多呀，那么中奖的概率越大。大家不用害羞，不用犹豫，赶快拿起手机，打开微信，扫描屏幕上方的二维码。 么让我看一看是谁想获得本轮的抽奖礼品呢？大家扫好码之后，可以将本次抽奖的链接发给。So if you scan QR code to the link to your friends, relatives, so that you have more chance to win this round of lucky draw. So we warmly welcome all the friends. We warmly welcome the international friends. Please enter the lucky draw and scan the QR code. We have prepared a lot of games. So this is Felicitysolar. We are currently at the lucky draw round. So 欢迎大家赶快参加菲利斯太阳能科技公司的抽奖环节。那么，请大家及时关注手机的通知，中奖通知。Please stay tuned for your notification. So this lucky draw will result. 那么，请大家时刻关注手机信息。那么，请下来来到舞台的靠近处，工作人员已经为您准备好了礼品了。So if you know you are closer to the stage, I have prepared the umbrella for you. Who wins for this round? 请问是谁领先幸运的朋友们？得了本轮3等奖。We have prepared the umbrella. 已经准备好了本轮的3等奖雨伞。获得本轮的3等奖，不用害羞，不用犹豫，可以舞台上面来一下，非常多，可以先回去。那么还有没有朋友们其实已经中奖了，但是还不知道通知的呢？请及时关注手机的信息。所以 stay tuned for your notification. 哇，欢迎又来一位新的朋友，让我们看一眼这个雨伞。好，对，非常的恭喜，非常恭喜。还有没有朋友其实已经中奖了，但是还没有查看手机信息的呢？请及时进入小程序查看获奖信息。Enter the lucky draw section and see the results. So this is the third prize, the umbrella. 还有没有朋友已经获得了3等奖，但是还没有来领奖的呢？如果说暂时还没有来领奖的话，我们稍后工作人员会为您保留礼品，稍后您再拿着中奖的页面来到我们的工作处来兑奖。接下来，请获得2等奖的朋友们来到舞台的近处，欢迎大家！非常的荣幸，非常的恭喜！那获得本次奖上有没有什么特别想说的？爱心。好，给你时间回去。还有一位朋友，但是还没有领奖的哟。好，非常的荣幸。那么接下来就是本轮抽奖的1等奖了。本轮抽奖的1等奖是哪位朋友？或者不用犹豫，也不用害羞，来到舞台的近处。哦，非常欢迎，看一下，对，是的，是的。从1整天是吧？可以说，就是非常感谢。那么本轮的抽奖就到此结束了，非常感谢各位朋友们的参与。还没有抽奖到的朋友们不用灰心，也不用气馁。今天下午还有2轮抽奖，请大家敬请关注菲利斯太阳能科技公司的还有茶叶套装，敬请出着保等着大家。So we still have another 2 rounds of lucky draw. We have pizzas, designated our bank. So stay tuned, and we will have more games for you. 接下来呢，让我们继续进行到交流环节。So next, please enjoy the technical sharing. 接下来，让我们有请徐志鹏来为大家进行技术分享。Next, please warmly welcome 徐志鹏 from the Industrial and Commercial Energy Storage Department to share the results. 大家掌声有请 ，Welcome.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel from Felicity PM. So today we are going to launch something new to power the bigger SNEC system. In past few years, I have been to more than 50 countries of our Felicity branch and have seen our product really empower many people's life. We can really make people's life full of hope. I'm very proud of it because it is always our mission. But I still see it's not enough because many people still in trouble because they're unreliable grid. Many hotels, they use the diesel generator with the rate price of the diesel. Their profit becomes much less now. So this trouble is pushing us go forward. So today we are going to launch one new product. It's 125 inverter. Friends here familiar with the inverter and batteries. With this power of inverter, it needs more use in more place. So this problem, 5 breakthrough with this new product. First is the global up. So we design this one protection for IP66 that we can install anywhere because you don't know what you will face in the project. This one we can against the rain and the dust. No matter where we install, it will be safe. Also, in different countries and different regions, they have different grid standard and grid voltage. For example, in America, they will use 110, and in some place they will use 208, and some place they use 220. So to adapt with all these different voltage, we design for 110 to 480 the voltage range to adapt everywhere. And also in some place with unreliable, the phase will be lost and the voltage will be lost. Usually it will be 220, but some 150, 80, and one is 230. So what we do, we decide for the 1 phase in and 3 phase out. So no matter how bad is the grid, we can achieve it. And for the input side, we design for 10 MPPT and maximum 250 for the input power. Why we do this? Because we have the battery to charge. In the daytime, they can carry the load, and in the same time, they can charge the battery quickly to stand by for the nighttime. And for the battery side, we design for 2 ports for it. So we can install different battery, very flexible here to adapt to different place their requirement. Also, with these 2 battery, they can adjust themselves to make their SOC same. Here we use the active balance to longer the life of the battery. Usually in the off-grid inverter, they offer you 100% unbalanced load. But indeed, it's only 30% of the rate power. So here, we raise it to 150. So in total, we will offer 50% of the rate power of the whole system. So in this system, we can give 62 kilowatt for off-grid. So we will be stronger in the off-grid application. And for the people with dynamic price, they are more likely to buy and sell. So we aim for this key option to help them to lower the bill and schedule more care. For some place, the grid is not stable. The grid coming out. Usually the flat the light will be no problem, but the computer or some electrics they will get problem. If but I may imagine if we're working on a computer, the grid suddenly off, maybe off, our work all lost. So it will be very headache. We decide now is to 0 millisecond. The solar system will take over the load. So our computer will never be shut down with this 0 millisecond switch. And we do a lot of work to make it easier of our product. We have so many sites to see many when they're installing it. It's very headache because we need to find the phase sequence and the direction of the wire because you don't know how limit is the electric box. So now we make it new to one-click CD self check. Whatever we install the direction or phase sequence, they will auto adapt. So we can close our eyes to install. No problem. It will be a lot of time saved by here. Save our time for installation. And in some time, the client maybe have the old PV system. If we want to update it, it's not adaptable. But if we want to take it away, it will be a waste of time and the machine. So we have the AC function to connect with our 125 inverter. So we don't need to waste our cost for they can combine together. And also now it's a very good thing to have the EMS and VPP. So we open our API, we will be a better servant for the client. Now our new generator of solar ready in monitor. They can know what is happening all the time, or how their generation, how their storage, how many electric they use. All you can know by the app. I want to highlight this function is our VSM grid-form stability. Before, usually the inverter they cannot. This with one they can form adjust own what is useful for this one. They can carry the bigger load for bigger load starting and for the village, for the factory more stable. If we say the inverter is the best brain of the system, then this battery is the strong body. We design for you for per each and cells of REPT. It can take both safe and also the performance. Why we design for that? We do a lot of for that. Usually Africa, the transport is long and difficult with high danger may happen if large cabinet the higher. The risk when they lift 20 people to take child. So if we use this small one, they can use single man to carry. It helps to save a lot of time and people. Even in the developed country, their labor and the machine is even higher price. So we can help them to save money. And when we installing time, installing, they only need to connect with the cooler bar, then it's okay. Totally, we can save a lot this design. In CNI project, safety is the first priority. Without safety, ROI always becomes zero. So we design the pack level fire is when fire or any danger from that. The trouble I mentioned at the beginning will be solved further. So what scenario we can cover? Megawatt scale, we can our and the business team are please come. You are welcome. Come and discussion with us. Okay, thank you.
For your wonderful sharing 精彩分享. So next we will invite 林彦邦 from the department to share the result. 新闻技术分享，大家掌声有请 ，Welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Albert from T1. Today I'm so glad to be here to our new version liquid cool. Before introduce the product and the solution, I want information to the people who is new in the industry. 4 typical scenario at the screen. The first one is dynamic pricing. The price will change by time. If you have ESS, the ESS can charge power at low price and discharge power at high price to help clients save money. Peak shaving. For global, beautiful city company, they will charge additional fee by peak load. When you have ESS, the ESS can buy power and then reduce the peak. The third is pre-sale VPP. ESS can participate to reach, for example, voltage and use the money back. So that is very common use. Basing on the typical scenario, we launched our new generation liquid cooled ESS velocity mattress FLM 500. The device has 125 kilowatt output and 261 kilowatt hour power backup. Has 3 main advantages. The first one is optimized efficiency. The second is extreme safety. The third is highly integrated. Let's have a close look about the first one is efficiency. We have double efficiency. First is PCA up to 98. Meanwhile, efficiency is up to 90%. And also liquid cooling system. This can sell temperature liquid for the hands to client. The next is about scenario. We can solve on grid and off-grid scenario. When off-grid scenario, we can 20 unit parallel, and the capacity is up to 5.2. When off-grid battery pack engineer can switch off the device on site. Device very neutral and reliable battery cells in the device, 314Ah battery cells, and the battery can provide 8,000 circles when 70% DOL, and provide 10,000 circles when 60 DOL. And for multiple, we provide 10 years to let a client have enough confidence to select and use our solution. And our device for each cabinet is all we conclude P battery, EMS, and fire station, etc. Also consider the size space may be very limited, so we can support zero gap installation to help client to do space saving. For the protection, we have IP55 protection level. The level can ensure the device installed in Tesla, installed in under raining scenario, and also we have C4 corrosion level. The corrosion level ensures the device can be installed near the sea, close to port. Such kind of harshest condition also can be accepted. About monitor, we have two kinds of monitor provided to client. The first one is local monitor. We have touch screen in each cabinet. The engineer on site can use the screen to check the data and set the parameter. And the second way is we have remote monitor. The device can connect to internet, and we have Felicity Solar ONN platform, which can use to connect the device and check the data, set the parameter. Finally, the device is facing global market. We have complete IEC certifications and also consider all the key component is fabricated in factory. So we also have UN 3843 certificate. The certificate ensures the device can be shipped by sea safely. That's all about the product introduction. Felicity is dedicated in the industry for many years. We hope we can have opportunity to get more communication and cooperation with each other. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your wonderful sharing， 感谢林彦芳先生的技术分享，让我们菲利斯集团的使命就是让生活is to make the world better and make life. 更多的分享，掌声有请 ，Welcome。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you again. This is Momo from Felicitysolar as a marketing manager. Today, I'd like to show you the residential solar energy storage for residential households. So as you can see on the right top side, we got the Red Knot award for that battery FLB series. So we are not only care about the inner function, outer safety, but also we care about the user experience, especially for European markets and the American markets, because most of the scenarios they install that batteries in the living room, even at home, even back home, we can take a look at the battery every single day. So Felicitysolar, the design, battery design is not just care about the inner function, but also we care about the aesthetic design. This is one of the most value of the Felicitysolar. You can see the materials we made by this battery has like the aircraft material. So as you can see, the shell is very nice. And most of the clients, they make a comment to us. They like this experience. And one of the most important, most of the engineers, they care about the installation costs. Even our distributor. So this instruction just remove the shell and replace the fuse easily. It's one of the most important features of the battery. It's also built in the IP65. Even you can install the battery indoor or outdoor, and fit for the auto and integrated in the same features. Batteries like fire guard, I'm going to talk about aerosol fire suppression and building BMS breakers, trip protection, CS and fuses, and also building the aerosol fire suppression system. It would give the trust safe the customer. So let's go through the video and let's see how the aerosol fire suppression system works. Thanks for watching. The aerosol fire suppression system works in conditions of the degree, like the temperature reaching the Celsius temperature, like 80 Celsius temperature. The option would be called the markets like the North of Europe market, even like the cold weather, like the South Africa market, people they choose this function model to separate battery to its switch. And also it supports maximum 1 C rate and discharging would be increase the efficiency of charge power to the solar. Most often they care about the lifespan of the battery. So this kind of the battery will support 8,000. That of 95% is around 6. And it's also built in the CCS technology with cells complexity in reduce the resistance of the battery and increase the efficiency of the battery. So that the battery. Early to this in parallel person, most of the clients they have no enough funds. And they just bought some, 2 or 4 batteries and make it together. But in the future, they are going to add more batteries and this battery, so that they also build in the Wi-Fi and the nodes. Just put out your phone anytime, anywhere to check out. And
有我们实物的展示 ，so 欢迎大家来前往我们的展区进行参观。So we warmly welcome you to visit our booth and experience the real products of Felicitysolar. 接下来呢，就让大家知道我们开场的时候有精彩的机器人。As we all know, as a robotic dance, 接下来呢，我们再一次为大家准备了精彩的机器人表演。So we still have the one round of the robotic dance. Please enjoy. 我们可以看见机器人非常的有劲啊，正在走。还有一个机器人还没有到位。等他一会儿。快了。看这个机器人非常的团结作 ，so they work together, show a great teamwork。好了，他们都已经准备好了 ，so let's enjoy the robotic dance。Wow, what a wonderful dance! So the robots also show us the teamwork. So next we will enter to this round of lucky draw. 那么刚才机器人舞蹈的表演是非常的精彩，接下来到了抽奖的环节了。So as we can see, so the staff have prepared the QR code on the screen. 工作人员会在屏幕上面显示本轮抽奖的二维码。Please scan the QR code and enter the lucky draw session. 欢迎大家前来菲利斯的展台，举起大家手中的手机，参与本轮的抽奖。Please raise your 大家 scan code and share the link with your friends and relatives so that you will have more chance to win this round of lucky draw. We have prepared so many gifts. We have T-shirts, coffee cup, designated power bank, and umbrella. Who to win this round of lucky draw? Please raise your hand and scan the QR code. And just to remember, please share the links to your friends so that you could have more chance to win this round of lucky draw. 那么要提醒大家的是请大家把本次抽奖的链接发送给亲朋好友，这样子可以增加您中奖的概率哦。我们本轮为大家准备了非常多的精美的礼品，有茶叶、咖啡杯、小夜灯、定制的雨伞，当然我们还有一个隐藏的大奖，不过要等到最后一轮的抽奖才会为大家带来，是菲利斯定制的充电宝。所以说，想获得菲利斯定制充电宝的朋友们，可以时刻关注菲利斯太阳能科技公司的展台。在稍后的签约仪式我们将会
那个时候将会为大家再进行一轮今天的最大的抽奖。那么大家有没有准备好呢？请时刻关注手中的手机通知，关注自己到底有没有中奖。现在工作人员告诉我们已经将这个抽奖的时间正好关闭了，所以说请时刻关注自己是否中到奖哦。那么请接下来中到本轮3等奖的选手来到舞台的前方。是谁获得了本轮的3等奖 ？Who the third prize for this round? We have the umbrella, the orange umbrella. It's so cute, so tiny. 谁获得了？请问是谁获得本轮的3等奖呢？不用害羞，不用犹豫，请尽快来到舞台的前方。So don't be shy. Please, I want to see you guys. 想看见大家的热情。是谁获得了本轮的3等奖？请获得本轮3等奖的选手拿上手机中奖的页面，给工作人员看一眼，然后赶快来领取本轮的礼品。我看见了有人过来了，非常的幸运。是的，请问你是哪公司的呢？
我是陕西西安黄河光伏科技股份有限公司。
哇，那是和光伏展非常的有缘分了。看来本次的展会汇聚了本行业所有城市的所有分支的翘楚。好，如果感兴趣的话，也可以和菲利斯集团继续深入的合作交流呢。那么还有没有朋友们其实已经抽到奖了，但是没有看到手机的通知呢？对，是的，快来到舞台的前方。哇，非常的荣幸。对，是的，获得本轮的3等奖有什么特别的感想呢？
挺幸运的吧。
好，我们待会儿还有一轮的大奖，欢迎您再次前来哦。
好，谢谢。
好，非常感谢，可以回去。还有一轮哦，但是没有看到手机信息的，请赶快时刻关注手机的通知，把手机的通知权限打开。我们稍微再等一会儿，如果还没有来领取的话，我们会为您保留礼品。待会儿您再来的时候，需要把手机的中奖通知页面给工作人员看一眼，然后才能领取您的礼品。那我们接下来进行接下来2等奖的颁发哦。获得本轮2等奖的朋友们、同志们，有没有获得本轮2等奖 ？Who wins the 7th prize for this round of lucky draw? So we have prepared the gifts for you. Don't be shy. Please come closer to the stage. 是谁获得了本轮的2等奖？不用犹豫，不用害羞，请赶快来到舞台的前方。是谁获得了本轮的2等奖？不用犹豫，不用害羞，赶快查看手机上的通知。啊，非常的幸运，有没有特别开心？
非常开心，能够拿到这个奖。
对，可以，您可以先回去休息。还有一位同志有没有获得本轮的2等奖？可以把中奖的页面给我们看一眼。是的，这是定制的咖啡杯那一套啊，可以休息。那么接下来就要颁发本轮的1等奖了。获得本轮的最幸运的1等奖 ，Who wins the first prize? So with that, we will review the first prize for this round. We have the tea set, traditional tea, Chinese tea. 你好，欢迎获得了小青柑。那平时有没有喝茶的习惯呢？哇，那非常的幸运了。那也祝您能从小青柑的饮茶的过程中也获健康。好，可以先去休息了。还有一位朋友也获得了小青柑。但是害羞还不敢来领奖品，还有没有同茶叶？非常的幸运。 哎，是的，特别的幸运，特别的幸运。哎，好幸运，非常感谢你。对，如果你想说的话也可以说，还没有也没关系。好的，那么非常感谢各位朋友热情的参与。那么本轮的抽奖就先到此了。So this is the end of this round of lucky draw. So we still another round of as today's session. 那么待会儿呀，我们还有一轮的抽奖环节，请大家持续关注菲利斯太阳能科技公司的展台。Please stay tuned for the Felicitysolar. We still have one more round of lucky draw. 所以没有获奖的朋友们也不用灰心，不用气馁，您还有一次机会获得我们为您准备的精美礼品。So the friends, you still have more chance to win the gifts. 接下来呢，将继续为大家带来下午的技术分享。Next, we still have more technical sharings. 接下来有请王菲为大家带来更多的技术分享。Next, let's warmly welcome Wang Fei from the marketing department to share the results. Absolute Smart Energy's management platform. 大家掌声有请 ，Welcome.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Felicitysolar booth. I'm Faith from the overseas marketing team. Today, I'm pleased to introduce Solar, the intelligent monitoring cloud platform. Let's take a closer look at the Solar. I will walk you to through 3 areas. The points our customer face, Solar's core advantages, and energy ecosystem construction. In today's energy industry, monitoring alone is no longer enough. What matters most is turning real-time data into higher efficiency, lower operating costs, and greater value from every power station. Let's first look at what is happening in the industry. Most traditional monitoring are still face 3 major flaws. The first is serial data delay. When data takes minutes to update, decisions are also delayed. Second, lack patch. Many systems can detect problems. They cannot effectively optimize performance and improve energy output. Third, complex configuration. By device data made development slow, repetitive, and efficiency, reduce costs, optimize energy management. This is why Solar focuses on key directions. Edge to cloud to application integration, full of business flows. and intelligent active dispatch. Solar have power stations move from taxi operation to intelligent energy management. At Felicitysolar, we believe a monitoring platform should serve as an intelligent brain power station. Now, let me introduce Solar's three major advantages. The first advantage is ultra-fast real-time monitoring. With Solar, data can refresh within seconds, give operators near real every. The platforms bring all key devices, including inverters, batteries, and meters, into one united view. So system conditions are clear and instead of delay against awareness and can make fast decisions. Key advantage is AI power dispatching. One of Solar's one capabilities, based alarms-based platform. Solar use real-time condition, weather forecast, history data, and load analysis to generate optimization strategy. It can autonomously adjust inverter performance and keep the system running close to peak efficiency. With accumulated power generation forecast based on the historic data and weather forecast, it conduction monitoring levels accurate forecast of future power generation, providing a forward-looking basis for active dispatch. With dynamic load balancing, real-time analysis of each event's load, intelligent load distributor, and power regulation, maximize of solar resource utilization. In short, AI becomes an active operation partner, not just a lating toy. The third advantage is one-click scenario space settings. With absolute parameters, migrations can be completed with one click. When equipment is replaced, setting from existing system can be copied directly to new devices with no repeat reconfiguration. For faster commissioning, users can select predefined scenarios with one click without complex energy setup. The result is clear. Development becomes faster, simpler, and far more reliable. Compared with traditional monitoring's major improvement, AI dispatch capability, parameters migration capability, and one-click settings. Finally, is the protocol access capability. In addition to monitoring, Solar includes several intelligent operator tools, such as both message retrieval and intelligent customer service assistance, and one-click repair reporting. Solar is not a closed system. It supports open APIs, first-party device support, and similar connects mainstream inverters and energy storage. Our goal is simple: to build an open, intelligent energy ecosystem for the future. At Felicitysolar, our slogan is "Make life full of hope, make the world better." It's more than a timeline. It reflects our commitment to building smarter, cleaner energy solutions for people around the world. We want to help them to take full control of every kilowatt hour. Thank you for your time and enjoying the rest of the exhibition. Thank you.
Thanks for your wonderful sharing. So we know that the Felicitysolar has so many products, not only from the real products, we also have smart platforms. 下来，让我们有请王浩然，上海研发部为大家带来更多的技术分享。Next, please warmly welcome Wang Haoran from the Shanghai R&D Center to share more results. AI Energy Platform Felix. 大家掌声有请 ，Welcome。
Good afternoon, partner and friend here to be here today. I'm Horace from Felicitysolar's AI department, and I'm pleased to be here to introduce our next AI engine management platform, Felix. Before we dive in, let me say why we build this. Past year, three things have been happening at the same time. First, storage is getting fast. In 2025, the world at 112 gigabytes of new storage, increase around 48%. Storage isn't just another product category anymore. It's becoming infrastructure. Second, AI is actually getting shipped. We can see numbers this year that 88% of enterprise have put AI into their real business workflow. So AI is no longer just a demo. It's run into people's life. Third, users are getting more demanding. 40% of smart home users now use the automatic engine management service. People are no longer just see some number. They want the system to make the call. So put all these three together, and what you really have is attention. And the system has been more complex, but the user expect to be simpler. So here is our take. The answer at this point is in another dashboard. The answer is the real AI engine platform, one that can forecast, optimize, and act on your behalf. That's what Felix is here to do. So why Felix? It's simple. We came from Felicitysolar, and looks is nothing but light. So we want to build a platform that can bring AI into the human people's life and bring the light in their home. So that's become their home engine copilot. So how does Felix work? Three layers. The bottom is forecast, PV generation, load price, 24 hours rolling forecast. And you can cover all your today. Middle is impact. We have two layers. The global planning will optimize your energy plan for the today. Response will adjust the plan during the condition. The top layer is agent. We build an agent cluster, not just one agent. We have control agents, analyze agents, and other suggestion agents and advice agents. So let's start the scene layer. The forecast is hard because there is no single model can handle the three conditions: the full day trend, the peak hours, and the short-term peak. So we didn't rely on just one model. We combined three models instead of betting on one. We also put some effort in below two things. First, peak period forecast training, because traditional model underestimate the forecast during the peak hours. So we training on this and fix this problem, because it's always the time they begin. Third, we class our custom into different patterns. Some new users just plug in our system that have no data, so we cannot provide a forecast. But if the user can class to some similar user patterns, and they can get more accurate forecasts. That's here what we want to do. So next is the EMS. We have two parallel. One for global thinking. It will compute the full day energy management plan, including your PV, load, EV, and the forecast and whatever. Secondly, there are in-box risks there, because in the full day something may happen, something like the clouds ruin, and something like the EV plug-in at home earlier. So this small change will trigger instant response and to retune the plan in the next 4 hours. So we want our Felix EMS plan every day and react every second. So how well does it work? So we actually compare our Felix EMS with the traditional EMS and we can see the same hardware, the same consumption rate increase about 13%, heating saving is about 32%, and the battery recycle well rate 22%. So smarter display, we get more visible EMS to one. This is about the agent. When we build the agent, we didn't want to just make some chatbot. So you actually don't talk to a chatbot, you are directing an expert team for your home engine. So for the agent to be useful, we believe the agent need to do this below 3 things. First, remember, you need to understand which device you are using. You need to understand what kind of model you prefer to apply. And the agent need to see as well. When you ask how much PV was generated today, so it will really check the live data for real and give you the results. And the agent need to be act as well on your behalf, because if you want the agent to change the model, to help you to power on power the device, it needs to be able to help you to do this. So actually, the good agent must be able to memory, to see, to act for you. So let's look into a picture about the real home household and look through the 24-hour full day to understand how our Felix EMS agent and the forecaster collaborate today. So in the midnight, the family sleep, and our EMS will generate the full day plan set for tomorrow. So in the morning, the roof begin generating. So and the PV generation just right down the PV forecast curve. So in the afternoon, suddenly the cloud roll in, and the PV downgrade the generation, and the response layer will and adjust the plan. So when the home manager when the user come home and you can ask how much it will generate today and how much do I spend today. So our analyze the situation as analyze the agent will give you the results. And finally, when you go to sleep, our advice suggestion will give you some saving tips. So this is how our Philips agent running a home agent every day. Everything we build at the platform is really here to answer these questions asked every single day. Should I charge tomorrow? Our forecast help you to see clear. How to save the most tonight? How much SOC to keep tonight? Our agent gets you. We are not, and we are helping people to make few decisions. So how do this capability reach the user? It's through our Solar. But going forward, Solar isn't just be a monitoring dashboard powered by Philips agents. It is an AI native engine manager. There are three words we care about: immersive, intelligent, reward. So let me unpack. Start with immersive. When you open Solar Home tab, you don't see a wall chart. You will see your real 3D house, everything with weather and time of the day, morning sunlight, left light on the red light. We want our user to feel it's simple. This is the engine that breathes. Next, intelligent. The AI assistants Felix give you isn't one, it's two. Felix can direct, efficient, gloomy, warm, nature could have warm response. So they have same smart engine brain, but the two voice switch by one tap. Why two? It's simple. Because for the same question, some people want the conclusion and evidence, but other people want to be company, want to work through, rather than just build one compromise and please the one. So so you can see to the same question and different Ruby and Felix we have very different different answer for you. So we also train our personality for the agent and surprise you. So the second layer of intelligence bring the Felix platform capability right into the app. So in the left part, you can see this is the PV forecast, the load forecast. You can see your past hours and your future hours. And the right is our AI model. So it can help you decide is a perfect priority or step use priority, and all you decide is just apply the process and make the system to make the decision for you. So forecast first and action follows. So this is how our community reach the customer. The third level of intelligence is suggestion. When you see the homepage, you can see our AI will a 7 tips to the customer. For example, here the AI suggests the customer to switch to the battery first, and you will get additional 8.3% energy. And you can even ask to switch to the storage priority model, and it will have you switch the model to the battery priority. AI syncopate, user can ask less. So this is how our Felix suggested agent help you to do. Finally, rewarding. When you open the value tab, you can see your complete view. You can also see how much does the AI model earn for you. You can also see where your energy gone, like where your PV generation gone and where your battery electricity gone. So we want our customers to see every kilowatt and also understand every dollar. So here I would like to use the video to summarize the Philips capability here. Okay, so let me close with what's coming next. So today here, I'm pleased to the Felix, and we will do some integration with our remaining device in the next 2 or 4 months, and also we will integrate at scale and to implement our scenario from the home to the CNI. We will also do some key overseas markets. So in the 2027, and we will integrate with the VPP, and we will build our first power device system. So we are not adding an AI capability of our app. We are building the app on our Philips platform. So storage is getting and AI is getting real, and the user is expecting more from energy. Felix is Felicitysolar's answer to all of this. We will have some live Philips platform and App Store app running in our booth, and please come and we can try. Thank you.
那么非常感谢王浩然的精彩分享，也让我们了解到 AI 的能源平台能够让每一个家庭操作更加智能化。Wonderful sharing. So the AI energy platform makes life more flexible. 接下来呢，进入到本轮的最后一轮的抽奖环节。So next we will enter to the last round of lucky draw session. 那么今天啊，我们菲利斯集团为大家准备了非常多的礼品，有茶叶、咖啡杯、雨伞、小夜灯等等。但是啊，我们准备最精美、最用心的礼品是菲利斯集团特别定制的充电宝一台。So the biggest prize of today's session is a Felix designated. 接下来呢，将到今天的抽奖时刻。So next we will enter into today's draw. We can see that the QR code. The QR code has appeared on the screen. 大家可以看见，它已经出现在了屏幕上。那赶快拿起手机，手机举得越高，中奖的概率就越高，请大家不用犹豫，也不用举起手机，扫描屏幕上方的二维码。那么大家扫描之后呢，也请记得将二维码转发给亲朋好友，就可以获得更多的中奖机会。So please share the links to you, you could have more chance to win this round of lucky draw. 那么特别的向大家介绍一下，今天菲利斯集团为大家定制的充电宝，它是外观非常的小巧典雅，菲利斯的 logo 设计非常的时尚还有新颖。So the power bank is designed by Felicitysolar, has a slogan and also has the brand on the power bank. It's 请大家抓紧时间扫描屏幕上方的二维码，时间非常的紧迫，大家赶快先到先得。So the time is really limited. Please treasure your time and scan the QR code. We have prepared so many gifts for you. We have the power bank, umbrella, tea, coffee set. Yes. So open the WeChat and scan the QR code and enter the participation button. So we warmly welcome friends from the whole world to enter our lucky draw session. 大家赶快举起手中的手机，扫描完了之后，也请不要离开菲利斯的展台，因为中奖的结果很快就。So please stay tuned at our Solar. The rate will be very soon be released. So please post from the mini program. Open the notification. 那么，请大家时刻关注的通知，将手机通知打开。中奖结果将会实时，千万不要走远，因为走远啊，我们马上就为您颁奖了。这个奖品你中了的话，但没有办法拿到就非常的可惜了。So please stay tuned and stay with us. Stay with us. Prepare so many gifts for you. Just wait for a little bit. The time is really limited. 那么接下来呢，会为大家揭晓本轮的3等奖的获得者。So first of all, let's review the set prize of this round of pitch. 那么时间已经，哇，大家欢迎！如果中奖的朋友，请赶快到舞台的近处，欢迎！太开心了！请快来我们舞台的前方。是3等奖吗？不管是3等奖、2等奖还是1等奖，可以先来到舞台的，先准备排队等候，来到舞台侧面等候，将手机上面的中奖结果先给工作人员看一眼，我们马上为您颁发奖品，请大家不用害羞，不用犹豫。先来到舞台侧面给工作人员看一下中奖。那么，请手奖的朋友们来到舞台的前方。好的，拿到奖品回去休息。So, really appreciate for your participation. 那么接下来为大家揭晓。那么有没有同志们获得了3等奖？但是呢，3等奖赶快来到舞台的侧面，让工作人员看一下您的中奖结果。我们即将为您颁发获奖品。哇，非常的幸运！接下来还有没有朋友时刻关注手机中奖页面？还有没有获得了3等奖，但是还没有领奖的朋友们？请大家不用犹豫，也不用害羞。Sorry and don't be hesitate. 那么，请3等奖的朋友，如果说您稍后还想领取的话，把中奖页面保留，我们稍后在未来为您颁奖。接下来，我们将揭晓2等奖的颁奖礼品。Who win the second prize? 那么，请为您呈上本次的中奖的雨伞，非常的幸运。那么开心是不是今天获得了不少的礼品呢？
带领的不好意思。
带领的也没关系，带领也是将喜悦、将幸运传播到全世界，对不对？
对。
好的，哇，好看，特别的荣幸。那么大家领好也可以先回去休息。那么接下来就还有一个2等奖的选手，那么还有没有获得2等？Who win the second prize for this round? 好的，那么还有一份2等奖啊，如果您请保留手机上的中奖结果页面，稍后您再来找工作人员领取奖品。那么接下来为大家揭晓今天最激动人心的时刻了，就是今天的1等奖。So we will show the results who wins the first prize of this round of lucky draw. 谁获得我们今天？赶快来到舞台的前方。太开心了，刚刚中奖就在台上面笑了，特别开心。那么请摄影师为您合影留念。好，可以先回去休息一下。特别感谢大家，So thanks for your enthusiastic participation. Thanks to your enthusiastic participation. So we really attendance and listen. 特别感谢大家一整天的聆听。那么今天所有的技术分享环节也就到此为止了。So the session of today's event has successfully come to an end. I really appreciate your attendance and listening. 那么我是今天的主持人，非常感谢各位的参与以及热情的陪伴。今天我们为大家带来了品牌的分享故事，以及硬核性价比分享。所以说，在今天的光伏展啊，我们从全场景的绿色储能到绿色能源革命，所有的产品从食品到智能的 AI 平台，为大家介绍了行业最前沿、最尖端的技术以及使命。So we have shown the brand stories and the newest technologies of today's event. Thank you to every speaker, every guest, and every member of our teams. So we hope that everyone could have a safe journey home. And good to see you next. 那么我是今天的主持人徐佳妍，希望大家能够安全回家。本届的光伏展以及菲利斯太阳能科技展以及菲利斯太阳能科技公司的发布会也就到此的圆满结束了。希望明年还能与大家再次相见。See you next year. 稍后呢，我们还有一个签约仪式，如果大家感兴趣的话，也欢迎大家前来观看。We have a signing ceremony. If you are interested, we warmly welcome you to join us again.
SNEC is an app primarily aimed at PV data monitoring, offering users real-time power station management, equipment management,